the man today that shot Ralph Yarl has pled not guilty in his first court appearance. I was going to tell you, because you brought up abortion, the Supreme Court has now stayed that decision again until Friday.
Yeah, for 2 days.
In the meantime, Elon Musk went and was interviewed by Tucker Carlson, and he said that the rise of birth control has allowed humans to still satisfy the limbic instinct but not procreate. And he said if we continue this, civilization is going to crumble.
We have a record number of human beings on the planet.
I'm just going to say a guy that can't
birth
seem to manage
control and abortions.
A guy that can't seem to manage his own body weight probably should.
Birth control and abortions are going to cause civilization to collapse, he told Tucker Carlson.
He can't afford Fitbod, I don't think.
He can't afford all of his kids with all these different women.
He's got 10.
Is it 10?
He has 10 children.
Thought it was 9, and I like that. I'm like,
10.
whoa, 10 is too many.
I think EIEIO and Bebop were the last 2.
He said the urge to have sex and procreate has been subverted.
Right, because cavemen weren't like cavemen. Right, okay. By the way, I thought about this yesterday. Full disclosure, we have Teslas. I was such a fan of this guy because of what he said. He was trying to help. He's obviously not trying to help. By the way, how do I know he's not trying to help? Because he's fucking being interviewed by Tucker Carlson, a guy who basically has gone out of his way to set America on fire. Yeah. So you got this guy who basically has all the power in the world, could be using it for good. Instead, he became a fucking Batman villain, and now he's doing shit like saying that. So we should. But he didn't say abortion was wrong. He just said that people.
Abortion and birth control are going to cause civilization's collapse because we're not procreating.
But do we have a record number of human beings? I don't understand.
If we don't, there's only 8 billion of us on the planet. So no, what he's really saying is, if you don't start having kids, they can't buy my cars. Oh, you know that's what he's saying.
I just lowered the price again. Help!
I dropped the price of the S another 2,000.
This is in line with the white supremacist talking point.
Of course. Who's he talking to on Fox? He's not talking to minorities.
It's a dog whistle for
well, wait, hold on.
White people are going to get overtaken.
Hold on. Elon Musk is not a racist. He was born in South Africa. God damn it. Oh no. Oh no.
I have some very good news for you because we haven't talked about this yet. But the sheriff that was saying that talked about killing the reporters.
Did you hear this?
And talked about the old days where we could just hang black people.
What state was that? That was Missouri, Mississippi, Missouri,
Tennessee.
Mississippi? No, it's one of those.
One in there.
One of the
Hold
shoe
on,
states.
I gotta find it.
One of the ones that.
By the way, you know, it's funny. I say that sometimes. I do. Only because they make the dumb people in these states seem to make the news a lot. Florida, Tennessee, Alabama. But there, man, we go there all the time, and there's some great people. There's Alabama. We play Huntsville. Some smart ass people.
Yeah.
It's Rockets.
Oklahoma.
Just because you have
the Oklahoma sheriff and 2 staffers. There's audio of it.
Oh, dude,
a reporter started to think that they were still continuing legislation and county business after what is required to be public hearing ended. So he left a voice-activated recorder in the room.
Just to make sure they weren't making policy without, outside of the meeting.
The law says that they have to have it open to the public. And he ends up catching them talking about murdering reporters. One guy says he's already got 2 pre-dug holes.
That guy goes, I got an excavator.
You don't need an excavator. I got pre-dug holes. It ain't like the old days when you could just grab a black person and take them down by the
Mud Lake,
and lynch them.
Mud Lake, get a rope.
Well, we knew this, right? We knew that this is what they were saying. But
nobody
left a shoe phone.
The sheriff and 2 staffers have now been suspended.
One guy resigned.
And and resigned. So maybe there's still hope.
No, here's what. So I was listening to this on the way over to the podcast today, and they were saying that this guy resigned, and I heard the recording. The recording is brutal.
But they're not removed from their job.
They're all sitting around laughing about hanging black people and killing reporters. That's what they're sitting around doing. And I thought, fuck, we are not evolving at all. We know throughout history that those guys eventually, they don't take over, and even if they do, it's a very short time, and then they get aced. Like when we live in a country that was decided on all men created equal, are all supposed to work together. And I don't understand how people can claim to be a quote unquote patriot and have the fucking balls to say these people who are different than me need to be hung. These people who don't believe what I believe need to be buried. These people who are actually just finding the truth, their job at free press, it's in the fucking Constitution, that are just finding the truth. We need to bury them.
We only like certain parts of the Constitution.
Exactly. The parts they like.
Is that in number 2?
Yeah.
Because if not, we don't like it.
Is that in number 2? Whoa. Is that in number 2?
I just know I'm supposed to say 2. I like 2.